be me. 30 years old, working at mid-sized tech company in Silicon Valley. Somehow survived 3 rounds of mass layoffs while watching half my coworkers get axed. My cubicle is like a survivor island at this point, surrounded by empty desks. Boss is this woman named Rebecca, late 20s, got promoted super young because she's actually competent. She's got that whole girl boss aesthetic going on, power suits, expensive shoes, always drinking overpriced coffee. Kind of intimidating but fair, never micromanages, respects work-life balance. Been working under her for about 8 months now. Things are normal, professional, I do my work, she approves it, everyone's happy. Then one Thursday she calls me into her office. I'm thinking, oh shit, am I finally getting laid off? Walk in prepared to update my resume. Close the door, definitely getting fired. She's sitting at her desk looking at her laptop with this weird expression. So I have a project that's kind of sensitive and I need someone I trust to help me with it. Okay, not fired, that's good. It involves some back-end optimization that's above my technical level, and I don't want to loop in the senior devs because they'll overcomplicate it. She's complimenting my skills. This is going well. The thing is, I'm working on this from home this weekend, and I could really use an extra set of eyes on Saturday afternoon. Wait, what? I'll pay you overtime, obviously, and I'll order food. It should only take a few hours. My weekend plans consisted of playing Elden Ring and eating leftover pizza, so honestly, this sounds fine. Sure, yeah, I can do that. She looks relieved, gives me her address, says to come around 2 p.m. I leave thinking this is easy overtime money. Friday passes normally, she's in meetings all day, barely see her. Saturday morning, I'm getting ready, trying to figure out what you wear to your boss's house. Settle on jeans and a decent button-up. The universal, I'm professional, but it's the weekend uniform. Her place is in this nice neighborhood, like actually nice. Tree-lined streets and houses that cost more than I'll make in 10 years. Pull up to the address. It's a modern 2-story house with a perfectly maintained lawn. Either tech salaries are way better than mine or she comes from money. Ring the doorbell. Hear footsteps. Door opens and I nearly have a heart attack. Rebecca is wearing sweatpants and an oversized anime t-shirt with some character I vaguely recognize. Her hair is in a messy bun. She's wearing glasses instead of contacts. No makeup. She looks like a completely different person. Oh, hey. Come in. Sorry about the casual vibe. I live in comfort mode on weekends. I walk in and her house is beautiful. Minimalist furniture, lots of natural light, expensive looking art on the walls. But also there's anime figures on the shelves, like a lot of them. I'm talking full display cases of the things. Want something to drink? I've got coffee, tea, energy drinks, or beer if you want. It's 2 p.m. and she's offering beer. This is already weird. I ask for coffee. She leads me to the kitchen. Her kitchen is pristine, marble countertops, fancy espresso machine, the works. She makes us both coffee while chatting about how she's glad the week is over. The exec team is breathing down my neck about these layoffs, acting like I personally chose who to fire. She sounds stressed, more human than I've ever heard her at work. We take our coffees to her home office. Walk in and immediately notice more anime posters on the walls, like we're talking full-size prints of characters in dramatic poses. Her desk has a gaming PC setup with RGB lights and multiple monitors. One monitor has code on it, another has what looks like a Crunchyroll tab. Okay, so the project is this database optimization issue that's been bugging me. She pulls up the code and starts explaining the problem. It's actually a pretty interesting challenge. I can see why she wanted help. We work for about an hour, bouncing ideas back and forth. She's really smart, picks up on technical concepts quickly even if she can't implement them herself. I'm in the middle of explaining something when I notice a shelf behind her desk. It's full of manga, like hundreds of volumes, and not just normal manga. I can see some titles that are definitely in the cultured category. She notices me looking. Oh yeah, I'm kind of a collector. Kind of is an understatement. This is like a small library. Do you watch anime? She asks casually. Yeah, some stuff, mostly the popular things. Her eyes light up. Really? What have you seen? I list off the normie shows. Attack on Titan, Death Note, One Punch Man. She nods approvingly. Good taste. I'm more into slice of life and romance stuff, personally. We chat about anime for a bit while still working on the code. It's actually kind of nice. She's way more relaxed than at the office. Around 4 p.m., she suggests we take a break. I'm going to order food. What do you like? I'm thinking Thai. Thai sounds good, I tell her my usual order. While we're waiting for food, she gives me a tour of the house. Living room has a massive TV with every gaming console known to man hooked up. I'm a bit of a gamer, she says sheepishly. Her game collection is insane, easily 200 plus titles. Notice she has a lot of JRPGs and visual novels. We go upstairs, she shows me the guest room, which is normal. Then her bedroom, which I feel weird being in, but she doesn't seem to care. It's surprisingly neat, made bed, organized closet, but there's a bookshelf. And on that bookshelf I can clearly see doujinshi, like the spicy kind. She definitely notices me noticing, but doesn't acknowledge it. Bathroom's here if you need it. We go back downstairs just as the doorbell rings. Food's here, she tips the delivery guy generously. We eat in her living room on the couch. She puts on some anime show I've never heard of in the background. The food is amazing, we're both just enjoying the meal. Can I ask you something? She says suddenly. Oh no. Do you think the team respects me? Wasn't expecting that question. Yeah, definitely. Everyone thinks you're a good manager. She looks relieved. I always worry that because I'm young and a woman, they don't take me seriously. Honestly, you're the best boss I've had. You actually treat us like humans? She smiles at that. We finish eating and go back to work. Another 2 hours of coding, problem solving, testing, actually having fun, which is weird to say about work. Around 7 p.m., we finally crack the issue. Yes, oh my god, you're a lifesaver. She's genuinely excited, does a little fist pump. I've never seen her this animated. Okay, I promised you overtime, but honestly, you deserve a bonus for this. She insists on Venmoing me extra money right there. I try to decline, but she won't take no for an answer. All right, well, I should probably head out. She looks almost disappointed. Oh yeah, of course, thanks so much for coming. She walks me to the door. Hey, if you ever want to talk anime or games or whatever, feel free to text me. She says it casually, but there's something in her tone. I say sure, thank her for the food and money, head home, drive back to my apartment thinking that was the weirdest work experience ever. My boss is apparently a massive weeb with a hentai collection. Spend the rest of the night wondering if that was appropriate. Decide it was harmless. She was just being friendly. Sunday passes, I game, do laundry, normal weekend stuff. Monday morning back at the office. Rebecca is back in boss mode, power suit, professional demeanor. Acts completely normal, like Saturday didn't happen. I'm relieved, means we can just pretend it was a one-time thing. Work week continues normally. Wednesday afternoon, I get a Slack message from her. Hey, that anime I was watching on Saturday, you'd probably like it. Want me to send you the link? I respond, sure. She sends me a Crunchyroll link and a paragraph explaining why it's good. Realize she's trying to be friends outside of work. Watch a few episodes that night. It's actually pretty decent. Text her my thoughts. She responds immediately with a whole essay analyzing the themes. We end up texting about anime for like 2 hours. This becomes a pattern. During work hours, she's professional boss, Rebecca. After hours, she's weeb Rebecca, who sends me memes and anime recommendations. It's kind of nice having someone to talk to about this stuff. Most of my friends think anime is weird. Friday afternoon, she messages me. So I'm having a few people over Saturday for a game night. Very casual. You should come. I ask who else is coming. Just some friends from college and my roommate. Wait, she has a roommate? Her house is huge. I assume she lived alone. Sure, what should I bring? Just yourself? Maybe some beer if you want. I'll have food and stuff. Okay, this is happening. Saturday arrives. I show up at her place around 6 p.m. Ring the doorbell. She answers in jeans and a graphic tee with some game reference. Hey, come in. People are in the living room. Walk in and there's about 6 people scattered around. Mix of guys and girls, all late 20s. Everyone looks like they work in tech. Rebecca introduces me. Everyone, this is Anon. We work together. Anon, this is everyone. Names are immediately forgotten because I'm terrible with names. One girl stands out though. She's sitting on the couch playing Mario Kart, absolutely destroying someone. Cute, brown hair and a ponytail, wearing an oversized hoodie. She glances up, waves at me. Hey, I'm Maya, Rebecca's roommate and current Mario Kart champion. Her opponent, some dude, groans. She's beaten everyone here like 5 times. I make the mistake of saying I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. Maya's eyes light up. Oh really? Want to challenge the champion? Everyone starts chanting for us to race. I sit down next to her, grab a controller. We pick our characters. She goes with Yoshi, I go with Bowser. Race starts and she immediately takes the lead. I'm trying my best, but she's clearly played this game way too much. She wins by a comfortable margin. Good effort though, she says cheerfully. Everyone's laughing and having a good time. The night continues with various party games. We play Smash Bros, Jackbox games. Someone brought Cards Against Humanity. Rebecca is completely different around her friends, loud and funny, making jokes. Maya keeps ending up next to me during games. She's competitive but in a fun way, talks trash but laughs when she loses. Around 10 p.m., people start leaving. Soon it's just me, Rebecca, and Maya. We're sitting in the living room, conversation flowing easily. "So how long have you two been roommates?" I ask. "Since college," Maya says. "We were in the same dorm freshman year and just never stopped living together." Rebecca laughs. "She's the messy one. I'm the neat freak. Somehow it works." "I'm not messy. I'm organizationally challenged." They have obvious best friend energy. We talk for another hour about random stuff, movies, music, embarrassing college stories. I learned that Rebecca was apparently super shy in college. She didn't even talk to guys until junior year, Maya reveals. "That's not true. I talked to guys." "Yeah, in group projects, very romantic." I'm learning so much about my boss that feels vaguely inappropriate. Around 11:30, I say I should head out. Both of them walk me to the door. "Thanks for coming. This was fun," Rebecca says. "Yeah, you should come to the next one," Maya adds. "We do this like twice a month. It's a good time." I say I'd like that. Drive home thinking that was actually really fun. Also thinking that Maya was cute and easy to talk to. Spend Sunday recovering and gaming. Monday morning at work, Rebecca calls me into her office. Here we go, the let's keep work and personal life separate talk. I sit down, ready for it. "So Maya thought you were cool." Not what I expected. "Oh, she seems nice." Rebecca has this knowing smile. "She asked if you were single." Abort, abort, abort. This is my boss telling me her roommate is interested in me. I am, yeah. Why did I say that? "Would you be interested in going out with her?" "Is this not weird? You're my boss." She laughs. "I'm your boss at work. Outside of work, I'm just Rebecca, who wants her best friend to be happy." This is the strangest conversation I've ever had. I mean, she seems cool, but I don't want to make things awkward. "It won't be awkward. She's an adult, you're an adult, I'm an adult, we can handle this." She's way too enthusiastic about this. "Okay, sure, I'd be interested." Rebecca looks pleased with herself. "Great, I'll tell her, she'll probably text you." I leave the office feeling like I just entered an alternate dimension. My boss is trying to set me up with her roommate. This is my life now. Sure enough, later that day I get a text from an unknown number. "Hey, it's Maya. Rebecca gave me your number. Hope that's okay?" We text back and forth. She's funny over text, sends memes, uses the right amount of emojis. By the end of the day, we've made plans to get coffee on Wednesday. Tell myself this is fine, totally normal. Spoiler alert, nothing about this situation is normal. Wednesday comes, meet Maya at a coffee shop near the office. She's wearing a dress this time, actually put effort into her appearance. Makes me feel underdressed in my work casual. We order drinks, find a table by the window. Conversation flows easily. She works in graphic design for a gaming company. So I basically get paid to make things look pretty. It's great. She's passionate about her work. Eyes light up when talking about projects. I ask her about living with Rebecca. She's the best, honestly, super responsible, pays bills on time, cooks actual meals. I'm more of a cereal for dinner person. I laugh because same. We talk for 2 hours, coffee goes cold. She mentions she plays a lot of competitive games. I'm kind of a sweat when it comes to Valorant. I admit I've never played. "Oh, we're fixing that, you have to try it." Date ends with a hug that lasts slightly too long. "Text me when you get home safe," she says. I do. We keep texting that night. Next few weeks are a blur. Going on dates with Maya, hanging out at Rebecca's place for game nights. Work is normal. Rebecca keeps things professional, but it's weird knowing my boss knows everything about my dating life. Because Maya tells Rebecca everything. And Rebecca occasionally gives me updates I didn't ask for. Maya really likes you, by the way. She told me about your date last weekend. Sounds like it went well. I'm getting relationship updates from my boss. This is fine. Everything is fine. 2 months into dating Maya, things are going great. We're at that comfortable stage where we can just hang out doing nothing. One Saturday, we're all at Rebecca's place watching a movie. Some sci-fi thing that Maya picked. I'm on the couch with Maya. Rebecca's in the armchair. Movie ends. Maya goes to the bathroom. Rebecca looks at me. "So you two are pretty serious now." "I guess. We haven't had the official talk, but yeah." She nods approvingly. "Good. She deserves someone who treats her well." There's something protective in her tone. Her last boyfriend was a total jerk. Cheated on her. "Oh, I will not be doing that." "Good, because I know where you work." She's joking, but also not joking. Maya comes back and we all watch another movie. I'm sitting there realizing I'm dating my boss's best friend, and my boss is low-key threatening me, but in a wholesome way. A few weeks later, Maya and I are officially together. She updates her social media. I do the same. Rebecca comments on the post with like 50 heart emojis. Work becomes slightly awkward, because now when Rebecca talks about her weekend, she's talking about hanging out with me and Maya. My coworkers are confused. Wait, you're dating the boss's roommate? Yes, I am. And she's cool with it? Apparently very cool with it. One coworker, this guy named Derek, pulls me aside. Dude, you're living every guy's dream, close with the boss and dating a cute girl. I mean, when he puts it that way. Things continue being weird, but good. 3 months in, Maya starts staying over at my place more. My apartment is significantly less nice than their house. It's cozy, she insists while looking at my bare walls and minimal furniture. She starts bringing stuff over, decorations, kitchen supplies, actual food. My apartment slowly becomes more livable. One weekend I'm at their place. Maya went to run errands. Rebecca and I are in the living room. She's playing some JRPG I'm watching. Can I show you something? She asks suddenly. Sure. She saves her game, gets up, motions for me to follow. We go to her room. She walks to her closet, pulls out a box. Oh no, she opens it. It's full of figures, but not regular figures. These are the adult kind. I'm staring at what is definitely an extensive collection of anime figures in compromising positions. I collect these. I can see that. Maya doesn't even know about these. I keep them hidden. Why is she showing me this? I guess I just wanted someone to know. It feels weird keeping it completely secret. I'm trying to figure out how to respond. That's cool. Everyone has hobbies. She looks relieved. You don't think it's weird? I mean, it's not my thing, but you do you. She smiles, puts the box back. We go back to the living room like that didn't just happen. I'm processing the fact that my boss just showed me her secret figure collection. This job is wild. Maya comes back with groceries, none the wiser. That night, lying in bed at my place, Maya asks me something. Do you think it's weird that Rebecca hasn't dated anyone in like 2 years? I hadn't really thought about it. Maybe she's just focused on work. Maybe, but she's always at home, never goes out, just works and watches anime. Maya sounds worried. I want her to be happy. She deserves someone. I agree, but don't know what to say. Maybe we should set her up with someone? Oh God, no. The idea of setting up my boss sounds terrible, but Maya's already planning. Derek from your office is single, right? Absolutely not. Derek is a nice guy, but him and Rebecca would be a disaster. I managed to talk Maya out of the setup idea, for now. Month 4 of dating Maya. Things are serious. We've said I love you, met each other's families, the whole thing. Her parents love me, my parents love her, everyone's happy. One day at work, Rebecca calls me into her office. Close the door. She looks stressed. What's up? I need another favor. Oh boy. There's this conference next month in LA, 2 days, and I need someone to come with me for the technical presentation. Okay, that sounds normal. Usually I'd bring someone more senior, but they're all busy, and honestly you're better at explaining things anyway. It's a compliment and a work trip. Sure, I can do that. She looks relieved. Great, I'll book the flights and hotel, it's all expenses paid. I leave thinking that's fine. Tell Maya that night. She's excited. Oh, that's perfect. I have a design conference that same weekend in San Diego. What are the odds? So we'll both be in Southern California. We should meet up after. We make plans to spend the following weekend together in LA. Everything seems good. Conference week arrives. Fly down to LA with Rebecca on a Wednesday. Airport small talk is awkward because what do you talk about with your boss on a plane? We mostly work on our laptops. Get to the hotel, it's nice, right near the conference center. Separate rooms, thankfully. Want to grab dinner? She asks. We find a restaurant, sit down. This is the first time we've been alone together outside of work stuff since that first Saturday. Conversation is weird at first, but then we start talking about the conference topics. She's nervous about her presentation. Public speaking isn't my strong suit. I tell her she'll do great. Dinner ends. We go back to the hotel. See you tomorrow morning, she says. Next day is full of conference stuff. Panels, presentations, networking. Rebecca kills her presentation. I'm there for technical backup, but she barely needs me. Everyone's impressed. That night there's a conference social. Open bar, finger foods, tech people mingling. Rebecca and I stick together because we don't know anyone else. She has a few drinks, loosens up, starts telling embarrassing stories about college. I'm learning that drunk Rebecca is very chatty. Some guy comes up, clearly hitting on her. She's oblivious, thinks he's just being friendly. He's definitely flirting. I watch this play out, unsure if I should intervene. He asks for her number. She gives him her work email. He looks confused, walks away. Was he hitting on me? She asks. Very much, yes. Oh, I'm so bad at this. We laugh about it. End of the night, we're both tired, head back to our rooms. Thanks for coming with me. This was actually fun, she says. I agree, go to my room. Maya texts asking how it went. Tell her about everything, including the guy hitting on Rebecca. See, she needs to date. I'm not getting involved in my boss's love life. That's a line I won't cross. Final day of conference is shorter. Done by 2 p.m., flight's not until tomorrow morning. Rebecca suggests we explore LA since we're here. We end up at Venice Beach. It's packed, street performers everywhere, very California. We walk around, get ice cream, people watch. It's actually really nice. She seems more relaxed than I've ever seen her. We talk about life, goals, random philosophical stuff. Learn that she always wanted to be a marine biologist. But tech pays better and I had student loans. I relate to that hard. Sun starts setting, beach gets even more crowded. We head back to the hotel. She suggests we get room service and watch a movie. I think she's lonely, doesn't want to be alone. We end up in her room because it has a better view. Order food, find some comedy on Netflix. It's comfortable, friendly. Movie ends, I should probably go to my room, but we end up talking more. She asks about Maya. Are you happy? Yeah, really happy. She's great. Rebecca smiles. Good, you're good for her. She's been different since you two started dating. Different how? More confident, happier, she smiles more. That makes me feel good. I'm glad I could help with that. We talk for another hour about relationships and life. She admits she's lonely sometimes. Everyone's getting married and having kids and I'm just working and collecting anime figures. I tell her there's no timeline for that stuff. She seems to appreciate that. Finally head to my room around midnight. Fly back the next day. Maya picks me up from the airport. Tells me all about her conference. We spend the weekend together. Everything's normal. Back to work Monday. Rebecca seems different, more confident. Wonder if the conference helped her somehow. Month 5 of dating Maya. She basically lives at my place now. Most of her stuff is here. One night she brings up moving in officially. I'm surprised, but also not. I mean, I'm here every night anyway. True, we talk about it seriously, decide to do it. She'll keep paying rent at Rebecca's for another 2 months while we transition. Tell Rebecca the news. She's happy for us, but also clearly sad. I'm gonna miss having her around. I feel bad, she's losing her best friend and roommate. You should get a new roommate, someone fun. She considers it. A few weeks later, Maya's mostly moved into my place. We're officially living together. It's an adjustment, but a good one. Rebecca posts an ad looking for a roommate, gets a bunch of responses. Eventually finds someone, another woman in tech. Maya and I help her move the new roommate in. Her name is Jessica, seems nice, also into anime. Rebecca looks happy to have company again. Everything seems to be settling into a new normal. Work is good, relationship is good, boss is happy. What could possibly go wrong? My face when my boss showed me her secret hentai figure collection, and I just had to be cool about it. That feeling when you're dating your boss's best friend and your boss, Loki, approves of everything you do. Be me. 6 months into living with Maya, life is pretty good. Wake up next to someone I love, go to work, come home to someone I love. It's like I'm living in a rom-com, but without the dramatic misunderstandings. At work, Rebecca's new roommate situation seems to be working out. Jessica is apparently cool, they get along well. Rebecca seems less lonely, which is good. One Monday morning, I get to work and there's an emergency meeting. Everyone's freaking out, wondering if it's another round of layoffs. We all pile into the conference room. CEO gets on the video call looking grim. I know there's been concerns about job security. Here it comes. I'm happy to announce we've secured new funding and there will be no more layoffs. The entire room erupts in relief. People are actually hugging. CEO continues about expansion plans and new projects. Meeting ends, everyone's celebrating. Rebecca catches me in the hallway. I need to talk to you about something. Oh no, the good news was too good to be true. We go to her office. So with the new funding, we're expanding the team. Okay, that's good. And I want to promote you to senior developer. Wait, what? You've been consistently great. You helped me through some tough projects, and honestly, you deserve it. I'm speechless. This is a significant raise and better title. Thank you, wow. I don't know what to say. She smiles. Just keep being good at your job. I leave her office feeling like I won the lottery. Text Maya immediately. She responds with like 100 excited emojis. We're celebrating tonight. I'm making reservations. She picks this fancy restaurant I've never been to. We get dressed up. I wear an actual suit. She's in a dress that makes me forget how to breathe. Dinner is amazing. Expensive wine, multiple courses. She's so proud of me, it's kind of overwhelming. I knew you'd get promoted. You're too good at what you do. We're having this perfect romantic dinner. Then her phone buzzes. She checks it, frowns. Rebecca's having a crisis. Apparently Jessica, the new roommate, is moving out. Got a job offer in another state, leaving in 2 weeks. Rebecca's panicking about finding another roommate quickly. Maya's torn between our celebration and her best friend's crisis. Go, I say. Are you sure? Yeah, we can celebrate more later. Go help her. She kisses me, rushes out. I sit there finishing my wine alone. Waiter comes by looking confused about my date leaving. She had an emergency. He nods sympathetically. Probably thinks we broke up. I pay the bill, head home. Maya texts that she's staying at Rebecca's place tonight to help her figure things out. I'm alone in the apartment for the first time in weeks. It's weird, too quiet. Spend the night gaming and eating the leftovers Maya took home. Next morning, Maya comes back looking exhausted. Rebecca's a mess. She really doesn't want to live alone. I make coffee while she explains. Apparently, Rebecca has abandonment issues from childhood. Her parents divorced when she was young. Lots of instability. Having roommates makes her feel secure. I feel bad leaving her alone, Maya says. Wait, you're not thinking of moving back? She looks conflicted. No, but maybe I should spend more time there until she finds someone. I tell her that's fine, I understand, but internally I'm worried this is going to become a pattern. Next few weeks, Maya splits time between our place and Rebecca's. Some nights she stays there to keep Rebecca company. I'm trying to be understanding, but it's frustrating. We barely see each other. When we do, she's tired from running between 2 places. One night we have a small argument about it. I miss you, I say. I miss you too, but Rebecca needs me right now. When does it end, though? When she finds a roommate? I don't know. She's interviewing people, but no one's right. Turns out Rebecca's being super picky about roommates. Has to be a woman, has to like anime, has to be neat, has to have compatible work hours. The list goes on. I'm starting to think she's sabotaging her own search. 2 months of this, I'm reaching my limit. Barely spending time with my girlfriend because she's managing her best friend's life. One Saturday, I'm supposed to hang out with Maya, but she cancels. Rebecca's having people over and she needs help hosting. I snap. She's 28 years old. She can host people by herself. Maya gets defensive. She's going through something. Why can't you be more supportive? I am being supportive, but I also want to see my girlfriend. We argue for 20 minutes over text. She says I'm being selfish. I say she's prioritizing Rebecca over our relationship. Neither of us backs down. She doesn't come home that night. I'm lying in bed wondering if this is how we break up. Over her boss friend who can't handle living alone. Sunday morning, I wake up to a text from Rebecca. Can we talk? Oh, great. Now I'm getting involved directly. I agree. She asked me to come over. Drive to her place, stomach in knots. She opens the door, looking guilty. Maya's out getting groceries. Of course she is. We sit in the living room. I know I've been monopolizing Maya's time. At least she's self-aware. I didn't realize it was affecting you too. I don't say anything. The thing is, I'm not good at being alone. I know that's pathetic. She looks genuinely upset. When Jessica left, it brought up a lot of stuff from my childhood. She starts explaining her parents' divorce, moving around a lot, never feeling stable. I'm sitting there realizing my boss is trauma dumping on me. Maya's been my constant since college, and when she moved in with you, I felt like I was losing her. Oh, this isn't about roommates, it's about feeling abandoned. Rebecca, Maya moving in with me doesn't mean she's abandoning you. I know that logically, but emotionally it's hard. We talk for a while about her feelings and Maya's feelings. It's very therapeutic. Should probably be happening with an actual therapist. I'm going to get better about this, she promises. And I'm going to actually find a roommate, not be picky. I appreciate her acknowledging it. Maya comes home with groceries, sees us talking, looks nervous. We good? She asks. Rebecca and I both nod. We're good. Maya looks relieved. Things get better after that conversation. Rebecca stops monopolizing Maya's time. She finds a roommate within a week, some woman named Alex who works in game development. Maya starts spending nights at home again. Our relationship gets back on track. A few weeks later, we're all hanging out at Rebecca's place. Meet Alex properly. She's cool, very into retro games. Rebecca seems happy with the new arrangement. We're playing Mario Party, teams of 2, Me and Maya versus Rebecca and Alex. It gets competitive. People are yelling at the screen. Maya and I win by stealing a star at the last second. Rebecca throws a controller cushion at us. That's cheating. That's strategy. Everyone's laughing, having a good time. Later that night, when everyone's left, Rebecca pulls Maya and me aside. I want to show you guys something. Oh no, not the figure collection again. We follow her to her room. She goes to her closet, but not the box from before. Pulls out a different box. Opens it. It's manga, but not just any manga. This is the really spicy stuff, like content that would make a nun faint. Maya's eyes go wide. Becca, what the hell? Rebecca's face is red. I've been collecting these for years. Maya picks one up, flips through it, jaw drops. This is basically hentai. It's artistic storytelling. I'm standing there trying not to laugh. Maya's looking at her best friend like she's a stranger. How do I not know about this? Because it's embarrassing. They go back and forth while I examine the room for escape routes. Eventually, Maya's shock turns to curiosity. Okay, but is it actually good storytelling? Rebecca launches into an explanation about plot and character development. Maya's listening, genuinely interested. I'm realizing my girlfriend is about to get converted into a manga reader. They spend an hour discussing different series. Rebecca lends Maya a few volumes. These are the tamer ones to start with. We leave with a stack of manga. In the car, Maya's flipping through one. I can't believe she's been hiding this whole side of herself. Everyone has hobbies. Yeah, but this is like a serious collection. We're talking thousands of dollars worth. I shrug. Who am I to judge what people spend money on? Next few weeks, Maya gets really into manga. She's reading the stuff Rebecca lent her, asking for recommendations. They bond over this new shared interest. I'm happy they're connecting, but also I've created a monster. Maya starts buying her own manga. Our apartment now has a growing manga collection. She tries to get me into it. I read a few. They're fine. Not really my thing. You're missing out on peak fiction, she insists. Sure, babe. Whatever you say. Work continues being good. My promotion comes with new responsibilities. I'm leading a small team now. It's challenging but rewarding. Rebecca's a great mentor, teaches me management skills. Sometimes it's weird taking professional advice from someone whose hentai collection I've seen, but I manage to compartmentalize. One day at work, Derek approaches me. Dude, is your boss single? Oh no. Why? Because she's hot and smart and I want to ask her out. This is my nightmare scenario. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? You're dating her roommate. Clearly she's cool with workplace adjacent relationships. He has a point, but also, no. Just trust me, don't. He ignores my advice, asks Rebecca out the next day. I hear about it from Rebecca in our weekly one-on-one. Derek asked me to dinner. I heard. I said no, obviously. Obviously? He's not my type. I'm curious what her type is, but don't ask. Don't want to cross that boundary. He seemed disappointed, she adds. Poor Derek, shot down by the boss. A few days later at a team lunch, Derek's sulking. She said I'm not her type. What does that even mean? Another coworker, Sarah, chimes in. Maybe she's into women? Everyone looks at her. What? I'm just saying I've never seen her date any guys. This starts a whole speculation conversation. I'm sitting there eating my sandwich, staying out of it. They're trying to figure out Rebecca's dating history. Someone mentions seeing her at an anime convention. Another person brings up her gaming setup. They're building this profile like she's a suspect. Maybe she's just focused on work, I offer. Everyone looks at me. You know her better than us. What do you think? I panic. I think people's personal lives are their business. Smooth. Very smooth. Conversation moves on, but I'm sweating. Being this close to Rebecca's personal life while maintaining professional boundaries is exhausting. That night I tell Maya about the lunch conversation. She laughs. People are so nosy. They were trying to figure out if Rebecca's into women. Maya pauses. I mean, she's never dated women, but she's also never seriously dated anyone. We both sit with that thought. Do you think she's ace or something? Maya wonders. I don't know, maybe. She's never talked about it. I should ask her. Maybe don't. Let her bring it up if she wants. Maya agrees. Few weeks pass, it's coming up on 8 months of dating. Maya and I are solid, talking about long-term plans. She mentions maybe getting a pet. We start looking at cat shelters. End up adopting this orange tabby cat. We name him Taco because he's shaped like one. Taco becomes our child. We send Rebecca pictures constantly. She responds with heart emojis, asks if she can cat sit sometime. We bring Taco over to her place for a visit. Rebecca's in heaven, playing with him, taking photos. I want a cat, but Alex is allergic. She looks genuinely sad about it. Maya offers to bring Taco over regularly. This becomes a thing. Weekly taco visits to Rebecca's. It's wholesome, watching my boss play with our cat. One Saturday during a taco visit, Rebecca seems off. She's quiet, less energetic than usual. Maya notices too. You okay? Rebecca sighs. Work's been stressful, the new project is a nightmare. She vents about deadlines and difficult clients. Maya and I listen, offer support. Maybe you need a vacation, Maya suggests. I can't, too much to do. Classic workaholic response. When's the last time you took time off? Rebecca thinks about it. Maybe a year ago? Maya and I exchange looks. We convince her to take a long weekend at least. She reluctantly agrees. The following week, Rebecca's out of office. Apparently she went to some anime convention in Seattle, comes back Monday looking refreshed. That was exactly what I needed. She shows us photos, all her convention haul, figures, manga, art prints. She spent a concerning amount of money. Retail therapy, she says cheerfully. Work continues, seasons change. It's coming up on a year of dating Maya. I'm thinking about proposing. Haven't told anyone, keeping it secret. Start looking at rings during lunch breaks. This shit is expensive. I'm browsing jewelry stores, completely overwhelmed. There's too many options, too many decisions. One day, Rebecca notices I'm distracted at work. Everything okay? Yeah, fine, just thinking about stuff. She doesn't push, but I can tell she's curious. Later that day, she messages me. If you need to talk about anything, I'm here. I consider telling her about the proposal plan. Decide against it, seems inappropriate. But also, who else can I ask for advice? My friends are useless at this stuff. I cave, ask if we can grab coffee after work. We go to the shop near the office, sit down with our drinks. So what's going on? I'm thinking about proposing to Maya. Her eyes light up. Oh my God, really? Yeah, but I have no idea how to do it, or what ring to get, or when. She's grinning like crazy. Okay, first of all, this is amazing. Second, I can help, I know her taste. We spent an hour discussing rings and proposal ideas. Rebecca's surprisingly helpful. She knows Maya's ring size, her style preferences, everything. She likes vintage stuff, simple but elegant. She shows me photos of rings Maya has mentioned liking. This is simultaneously helpful and weird. Planning a proposal with my boss, who's also my girlfriend's best friend. But I'm grateful for the help. We come up with a plan. I'll propose at this scenic overlook Maya loves. Sunset, romantic, classic. Rebecca offers to help with logistics. I'll make sure she's free that day. Leaving the coffee shop, I feel more confident. Spend the next week ring shopping. Finally find the perfect one. Vintage style, simple diamond. Exactly what Rebecca said Maya would like. Cost more than my first car, but worth it. Plan the proposal for the following month. Gives me time to prepare and not chicken out. Meanwhile at work, we're launching the new project. It's all hands on deck. Long hours, stressful deadlines. Rebecca's in full boss mode, pushing everyone, but she occasionally gives me encouraging looks. She knows what's coming, has a stake in it going well. Project launches successfully. Whole team celebrates. There's a party at a local bar. Everyone's drunk and happy. Rebecca gives a speech about team effort. Mentions me specifically. Says nice things about my leadership. I'm buzzed and emotional. Later that night, just Rebecca and me left at the bar. Everyone else has gone home. We're both pretty drunk. I'm really happy for you and Maya, she says. Thanks, I'm happy too. You're good for her and she's good for you. We're having this deep conversation at 1 a.m. in a dive bar. Can I ask you something personal? I venture. Sure. Do you ever want what we have? Like a relationship? She's quiet for a moment. Sometimes, yeah, but I don't know if I'm built for it. What do you mean? I like my independence, my routines, my hobbies that most people would judge. She's talking about the hentai stuff without saying it. I think if I found someone who got it, maybe, but that seems unlikely. I tell her there's someone out there for everyone. She smiles sadly. Maybe, or maybe I'm just meant to be the cool aunt figure. We Uber home separately. Next morning I wake up hungover with vague memories of that conversation. Maya's making breakfast, being suspiciously nice. Rough night? Rebecca and I closed down the bar. She laughs. She texted me, said you two had a heart-to-heart. Oh God, what did I say? Don't worry, she didn't share details, just said it was nice. I'm relieved. Days count down to the proposal. I'm getting nervous. Rebecca keeps checking in, making sure I'm ready. Do you have the ring? Yes. Did you plan what to say? Sort of. What do you mean, sort of? She's more stressed about this than I am. I'm going to speak from the heart. She looks skeptical but accepts it. Proposal day arrives. I'm a nervous wreck. Rebecca's been texting me encouragement all day. Pick up Maya, tell her we're going for a sunset drive. She's suspicious but goes with it. We get to the overlook. It's perfect. Golden hour lighting, view of the city, everything's aligned. We're standing there looking at the view. I'm trying to find the right moment. My hands are shaking. You okay? Maya asks. Yeah, just thinking about us. She smiles. This is it. I turn to her, get down on one knee. Her eyes go wide. I pull out the ring, give my speech about loving her and wanting forever. She's crying before I finish. Yes, oh my God, yes. I stand up, put the ring on her finger. We kiss while the sun sets behind us. It's like a movie scene. We take photos, call our parents, everyone's crying and happy. Then Maya calls Rebecca, puts her on speakerphone. I'm engaged, Rebecca's screaming on the other end. I knew it. Oh my God, congratulations. She definitely knew it. She helped plan it. But Maya doesn't need to know that detail. We drive back to the city, stop by Rebecca's place. She opens the door, already crying. Hugs Maya for like 5 minutes, then hugs me. You did good, she whispers. We celebrate with champagne. Alex is there, congratulating us. It's perfect, everyone's happy. Later that night, alone with Maya in our apartment. She's looking at her ring in the light. I can't believe this is real. Believe it, you're stuck with me now. She laughs, kisses me. We fall asleep planning wedding details. Next morning at work is weird. Rebecca knows but acts surprised when Maya tells people. She's a good actress. The whole office is congratulating us. Derek looks bitter, probably thinking about his rejection. Work continues, but now with wedding planning added. Maya's going full bridezilla mode. Pinterest boards, venue visits, cake tastings. She's in her element. Rebecca's her maid of honor, obviously. They spend hours planning. I'm mostly just saying yes to everything. Pick your battles in wedding planning. Few months of this, wedding is set for next summer. Gives us time to save money and plan properly. Life is good, engaged, promoted, stable job. What could possibly go wrong now? Spoiler alert, Rebecca's about to drop a bomb. My face when I planned my proposal with my boss and she was more nervous than I was. That feeling when you're engaged and your boss friend is crying harder than your actual family. Be me. 3 months into engagement, wedding planning is consuming our lives. Maya has become a different person, obsessed with color schemes and floral arrangements. I'm just trying to survive until the wedding. Rebecca's been amazing as maid of honor, handling a lot of the stressful stuff. She's basically a professional wedding planner at this point. One Monday morning I get to work and Rebecca's not there. She never misses work, like ever. Check my messages, nothing. Ask around, no one's heard from her. Starting to worry something happened. Around 10 a.m. she finally shows up looking absolutely wrecked. Her hair's a mess. She's in jeans and a hoodie instead of her usual professional attire. Everyone's staring. She goes straight to her office, closes the door. I give her 30 minutes, then knock. Come in, walk in, and she's sitting at her desk with her head in her hands. You okay? Not really. She looks up, eyes red like she's been crying. What happened? She takes a deep breath. Alex moved out. Apparently she's been seeing someone and they're getting a place together. Oh no, not this again. I found out last night she's leaving this week. Rebecca's spiraling. I can see it happening. I can't keep doing this. Every time I get comfortable, someone leaves. She's full on crying now. I'm standing there awkwardly with my boss crying in front of me. Grab tissues, hand them over. Maybe you should just buy a place yourself. Stop relying on roommates? She shakes her head. I can't live alone. I already told you this. We sit in silence while she composes herself. I'm going to work from home the rest of the week. Can you cover the team meetings? Yeah, of course. She packs up her laptop and leaves. I'm left managing her team for the week. Everyone's asking what's wrong with Rebecca. I deflect, say she's dealing with personal stuff. That night I tell Maya about the situation. She's immediately concerned. I need to go check on her. We drive over to Rebecca's place. Knock on the door, no answer. Maya uses her old key to get in. We find Rebecca in her room surrounded by empty ice cream containers watching anime. It's a whole situation. Becca, you can't hermit yourself. Rebecca pauses the show. Watch me. Maya sits on the bed. I hover in the doorway. What are you watching? Clanid. Oh God. She's watching the saddest anime ever made. This is worse than I thought. Maya and Rebecca start talking. I excuse myself to the kitchen. Make tea because that's apparently what you do in crisis situations. Bring it back, they're deep in conversation. Stay for a few hours trying to cheer Rebecca up. Eventually, she seems slightly better. We leave around midnight. She promises to take care of herself. Next few days, Maya's constantly texting Rebecca, checking in, sending memes, trying to keep her spirits up. Our wedding planning takes a back seat. I'm not upset about it, I get it, but it's also frustrating. Rebecca eventually comes back to work the following week. She's functional, but clearly still struggling. Puts up another roommate ad. This time she's even pickier. Weeks go by, she interviews people, but no one's right. I'm starting to think she's self-sabotaging again. One night, Maya and I are discussing the situation. What if she just moved in with us? I nearly spit out my drink. What? Just temporarily, until she finds someone. Absolutely not. Maya, she's my boss, and we're about to get married. We need our own space. I know, but she's struggling and I feel bad. We go back and forth on this. I'm firm. This is a boundary I won't cross. There has to be another solution. Maya's upset, but eventually agrees. We brainstorm other options. What if Rebecca got a pet for companionship? What if we helped her make more friends? What if she started dating? None of these seem realistic given Rebecca's personality. Few more weeks pass. Rebecca's still living alone, clearly miserable. She started staying late at work, avoiding going home. I catch her sleeping at her desk one morning. This can't continue. I talk to Maya about setting Rebecca up on dates. I know it didn't work before, but maybe we try again? Maya's hesitant. She rejected every person I suggested last time. What if we think outside the box? We make a list of potential matches. It's a short list because Rebecca's very particular. Eventually, Maya suggests we make her a dating profile. She'll never do it herself. This feels like overstepping, but also maybe necessary. We create a profile on some dating app, use photos where she looks approachable, write a bio that's honest about her interests. Loves anime, gaming, and her career, looking for someone who understands that hobbies are important. Swipe through potential matches. There's actually a decent number of people into the same stuff. We send some likes, see what happens. Next day, Rebecca has matches. We confess what we did. She's furious at first. You made me a dating profile without asking. We're worried about you, Maya pleads. Rebecca's anger fades to curiosity. Who matched with me? We show her. She scrolls through. Actually seems interested in a few people. Okay, fine, but I'm in control from here. She takes over the account, starts chatting with people. Over the next few weeks, she goes on a few dates. They're mostly disasters according to her reports. One guy was actually cool but turned out to be married. Another woman was great but moving across the country. Rebecca's getting discouraged. Maybe I'm just meant to be alone. Maya won't accept that. There's someone out there for everyone. Then Rebecca matches with someone named Sam. They hit it off immediately over their shared love of obscure JRPGs. Rebecca's actually excited about this date. Spends an hour figuring out what to wear. Maya helps her get ready via video call. I'm in the background feeling like we're parents sending our kid to prom. Date happens on a Friday night. Maya and I are anxiously waiting for updates. Rebecca texts around 10 p.m. Date went really well, getting drinks now. We're celebrating like she just won the lottery. She gets home late, texts that she had an amazing time. Sam and her have plans to meet again. Next few weeks, Rebecca's dating Sam regularly. She's happier, more energetic, less focused on the roommate situation. Turns out all she needed was human connection that wasn't just friendship. Sam's apparently non-binary, works in game development, total nerd like Rebecca. They bond over everything Rebecca usually hides from people. The anime collection, the manga, the gaming, all of it. Sam thinks it's cool instead of weird. Rebecca's falling hard. We can all see it. 2 months into dating Sam, Rebecca asks if they want to move in. Sam agrees. Problem solved, Rebecca has a roommate/partner. Everyone's happy. Wedding planning picks back up now that the Rebecca crisis is handled. We're 2 months from the wedding. Venue's booked, invitations sent, everything's coming together. Rebecca and Sam are officially together, seem really happy. Meet Sam properly at a dinner party Rebecca hosts. They're cool, really easy to talk to, clearly smitten with Rebecca. Watching them together is cute. They have this nerdy chemistry. Sam makes a joke about Rebecca's figure collection. Rebecca blushes, playfully hits them. It's wholesome, and also confirms Sam knows about the spicy stuff. Dinner conversation flows to wedding plans. Maya's showing everyone the dress options. Sam mentions they've never been to a wedding before. Well, you're coming to ours, Maya insists. Rebecca looks happy about that. After dinner, Sam and I end up talking alone while Maya and Rebecca discuss maid of honor duties. So, Rebecca's told me you know about her collections. Oh God, here we go. Yeah, she showed me a while back. Sam laughs. She was so nervous showing me. I think she expected me to run. But you didn't? Why would I? Everyone has their things. Hers is just more visual. I like Sam. They're good for Rebecca. Plus, Sam continues with a grin, some of her collection gave me ideas. I choke on my drink. Too much information? Way too much. Sam laughs. We change the subject. Later, driving home, Maya asks what Sam and I talked about. Just getting to know each other stuff. I'm not telling my fiancé that her best friend's partner just hinted at their bedroom activities. Some things should stay unknown. Wedding prep intensifies as we get closer. Final dress fittings, cake tasting, seating arrangements. It's chaos, but exciting chaos. Rebecca's handling a lot as maid of honor. She's surprisingly good at keeping Maya calm. Breathe. Everything will be perfect. Bachelor and bachelorette parties are planned. Maya's going wine tasting with Rebecca and some friends. I'm doing a low-key game night with my buddies. The weekend arrives, we part ways for our respective parties. My game night is chill, exactly what I wanted. Pizza, beer, Super Smash Bros. Tournament. My friends are asking about married life advice. I have no idea what I'm doing, but pretend to be wise. Communication is key, I say like I know anything. Meanwhile, Maya's wine tasting is apparently wild. I get drunk texts from her around 9 p.m. I love you so much. Can't wait to marry you. Rebecca is crying again. I text back hearts and emojis. Next morning, Maya comes home absolutely destroyed. Hangover from hell, swearing off wine forever. How was it? She groans. Rebecca gave this speech about our friendship and everyone cried. Then we drank too much and someone threw up in the limo. Sounds like a successful bachelorette party. She spends the day recovering while I take care of her. Bring water, make food, put on her comfort shows. You're going to be a good husband, she mumbles. I'm already practicing. Week before the wedding, everything's finalized. We're both taking the week off work to handle last-minute stuff. Rebecca's also taken time off to help. She's at our apartment constantly, checking lists, making calls. Did the florist confirm? Is the photographer still available? What about the musicians? She's more stressed than we are. Sam comes over one evening to physically remove her. You need to relax. Everything's handled. Rebecca resists, but Sam's insistent. They leave, Rebecca still worrying out loud. She really cares about this wedding, Maya observes. She really cares about you. Maya gets emotional. Damn these wedding hormones. 2 days before the wedding, disaster strikes. The venue calls, there's a plumbing issue. They might need to cancel. Maya's having a full breakdown. I'm trying to stay calm while internally panicking. We call Rebecca. She goes into crisis management mode. Let me make some calls. 3 hours later, she's found an alternative venue. It's actually nicer than our original choice. Same price because the owner owes Rebecca's company a favor. She's a miracle worker. Maya's crying with relief. I don't deserve you as a friend. Yes, you do? Now let's go look at this new venue. We check it out. It's perfect. Everything gets transferred over. Crisis averted thanks to Rebecca. Wedding day arrives. I'm nervous as hell, triple checking everything. My best man is keeping me calm. At the venue, getting ready in separate rooms. Haven't seen Maya since yesterday. Tradition and all that. Rebecca's with her, sending me updates. She looks beautiful. You're going to cry. Great, now I'm going to cry. Ceremony time approaches. Guests are arriving, taking their seats. I'm standing at the altar, sweating through my suit. Music starts. Wedding party walks down. Rebecca comes down the aisle looking elegant in her maid of honor dress. She gives me an encouraging smile. Then the bridal march starts. Maya appears and my brain stops working. She's absolutely stunning. Walks down the aisle with her dad. I'm definitely crying, don't care who sees. She reaches the altar, takes my hands. Hi, she whispers. Hi, I manage. Ceremony is a blur. We say our vows, I barely remember what I said. Exchange rings, kiss, everyone cheers, we're married. Reception is amazing. Food, dancing, speeches. Rebecca's maid of honor speech is perfect. Funny stories about Maya, sweet words about our relationship. She tears up at the end. I'm so happy you found each other. Not a dry eye in the room. My best man's speech is mostly embarrassing stories about me. Everyone laughs, I hide my face. First dance is magical. Maya and I swaying to some cheesy love song. We did it, she says. We really did. Party continues late into the night. Rebecca and Sam are dancing together, looking happy. At one point, Rebecca pulls me aside. Thank you. For what? For making Maya happy, for being patient with me, for everything. I hug her. Thank you for being the weirdest boss I've ever had. She laughs. You know I'm still your boss on Monday, right? Don't remind me. We rejoin the party. Night ends with sparklers and goodbyes. Maya and I leave for our honeymoon the next morning. 2 weeks in Japan because Maya wanted to see where all her manga comes from. It's incredible. We visit temples, eat amazing food, shop for anime stuff. Rebecca made us a whole itinerary of places to visit. Nerd locations mostly, but it's perfect. We visit Akihabara, the anime district. Maya goes crazy buying manga and figures. I'm carrying bags wondering how we're getting this all home. Buy Rebecca some limited edition figure as a thank you gift. It's expensive, but she deserves it. Honeymoon ends too soon. We fly back home to reality. Back to work, back to normal life. Except now we're married. Maya moved all her remaining stuff from Rebecca's place. It's officially our apartment, our life together. First day back at work is weird. Everyone's asking about the honeymoon, showing photos, telling stories. Rebecca's in her office working like the wedding never happened. Back to professional mode. But she messages me later. Welcome back, got the figure, I love it, you're the best. Things settle into a new routine. Married life is pretty similar to before, just more official. We cook dinner together, watch shows, argue about whose turn it is to do dishes. It's domestic and wonderful. Rebecca and Sam are going strong. They come over for double dates sometimes. We play board games, order takeout, just hang out. It's nice having couple friends. A few months after the wedding, Maya drops a bomb. I think I want to quit my job. I'm supportive but surprised. She's been unhappy at work for a while but never mentioned leaving. What would you do instead? Freelance graphic design, I have some clients already. We talk about finances and logistics. It's scary but doable. She puts in her notice the next week. Her last day is emotional, lots of tears and goodbyes. But she's excited about this new chapter. Starts freelancing from home. Our apartment becomes her office. She's happy, less stressed, doing work she actually enjoys. I'm proud of her for taking the leap. Meanwhile at work, we're hiring for a new position. Rebecca asks if I want to be involved in the interview process. It's good management experience. We interview candidates for weeks. Finally find someone great, a young woman named Jordan, smart, capable, eager to learn. She starts the next month. I'm helping train her, getting into the mentor role. It's weird being on this side of things. Feels like just yesterday I was the new person. Rebecca's teaching me management skills, how to give feedback, how to delegate, how to handle conflicts. She's genuinely good at this stuff. You're going to be a great manager someday, she tells me. Coming from her, that means a lot. Life continues being good. Work is stable, marriage is solid, friendships are strong. One evening, Rebecca and Sam invite us over for dinner. They seem nervous about something. We sit down to eat, small talk happens. Then Rebecca clears her throat. So we have some news. Maya and I exchange looks. We're engaged! Maya screams, jumps up to hug Rebecca. I congratulate Sam, shake their hand. Everyone's crying and laughing. They tell us about the proposal. Sam did this whole elaborate thing involving a gaming quest, had Rebecca solve puzzles that led to different locations. Final puzzle led to the proposal spot. It's adorable and very them. We want you guys to be in the wedding party, Sam says. Obviously, Maya responds. We spend the evening celebrating. Talking about wedding plans, comparing our experience. Rebecca asked for advice on vendors. Use the photographer we used, they were amazing. We're planning another wedding, this time for Rebecca. The cycle continues. A few weeks later, Rebecca approaches me at work. She closes my office door. Oh no, this is either very good or very bad news. I've been offered a position at another company. My heart sinks. It's a VP role, significant raise, but it means I'd be leaving. I'm happy for her, but also sad. That's amazing, congratulations. I haven't decided yet. This team means a lot to me. We talk about the opportunity. It's clearly the right career move for her. You should take it, I tell her. The team will be fine and you deserve this. She looks relieved. I was hoping you'd say that. She accepts the position, puts in her notice. The team is shocked but supportive. Her last day is bittersweet. Lots of tears, lots of hugs. Someone made a video montage of her time here. She cries during the whole thing. We have a goodbye party. Everyone shares stories. I give a speech about how she was the best boss I ever had, even if she did make me look at her figure collection. Everyone laughs, not knowing the full context. Rebecca hugs me at the end. You're going to do great things here. Thanks to you. She leaves. Our team gets a new manager. He's fine, but he's not Rebecca. Things change, as they do. But we stay friends, still hang out regularly. Her wedding planning is in full swing. She's way more chill about it than Maya was. I just want good food and our friends there. Simple and perfect. The wedding happens 6 months later. It's small, intimate, exactly what they wanted. Ceremony is at a botanical garden. Rebecca looks happy in a way I've never seen. Sam's crying before she even walks down the aisle. It's beautiful, emotional, perfect. Reception is at a gaming bar they rented out. There's arcade games and craft beer, very on brand for them. Speeches happen. I give one as Sam's best man equivalent. Talk about how they're perfect for each other. How Rebecca deserves all the happiness. Maya's crying through the whole thing. Night ends with everyone playing games and celebrating. Rebecca pulls Maya and me aside. Thank you for everything, for being there through all my disasters, for setting me up on that dating app even though I was mad, for being the best friends anyone could ask for. We're all crying now, group hug in the middle of the dance floor. We're family now, Maya says. And we really are. Life moves forward. Maya's freelancing is going great. My career is advancing. Rebecca's thriving at her new company. We all still hang out regularly. Game nights, dinners, vacations together. Years pass, we grow and change but stay close. Eventually, Maya and I start talking about kids. Rebecca and Sam got a cat, living their best life. Everyone's happy, settled, content. Sometimes I think back to that first Saturday at Rebecca's place, being invited over for work that turned into seeing her whole secret life. Never could have predicted where that would lead. My weird boss, who showed me her hentai collection, became one of my closest friends, introduced me to the love of my life. Life's funny like that. One Saturday, we're all at Rebecca's place. She's showing us something new she bought. Opens a box, pulls out another figure. This one's particularly spicy. Maya's used to it by now, barely reacts. That's actually really detailed, she observes. I'm still not comfortable with this aspect of Rebecca's hobby, but Sam's examining it with interest. The craftsmanship is impressive. They start discussing the artistic merits. I excuse myself to get a drink. Find myself thinking about how weird and wonderful this all is. Never thought I'd spend my Saturdays with my former boss discussing anime figures. But here we are. Maya joins me in the kitchen. You okay? Yeah, just thinking about how strange our life is. She laughs. Strange but good? Strange but very good. We rejoin the group. Discussion has moved to Rebecca and Sam's upcoming anniversary trip. They're going to Japan, following the itinerary Rebecca made us. We're definitely going to Akihabara, Sam says excitedly. I'm going to need to buy an extra suitcase for all the stuff we'll get. Rebecca's already planning what to buy, has a list on her phone organized by store. Of course she does. Evening winds down. We head home. Lying in bed that night, Maya's scrolling through her phone. Remember when you came over that first time for work? How could I forget? Did you ever think we'd end up here? Married to you? No, honestly. She hits me with a pillow. I mean all of this, the friend group, the life we built. No, definitely not. It's better than anything I could have planned. She cuddles closer. Think Rebecca and Sam will have kids? God, no. Could you imagine Rebecca pregnant? She'd be the most neurotic pregnant person ever. Maya laughs. She'd have a spreadsheet for everything. We fall asleep imagining hypothetical scenarios. Wake up the next morning to text from Rebecca. Sam just mentioned pegging, and now I can't stop thinking about it. I don't respond to that. Way too much information. Maya reads the text, nearly chokes on her coffee. I did not need to know that. None of us did. We agreed to never acknowledge that message. Later that day, Rebecca texts again. Ignore my previous text. Sam stole my phone. Sure they did. We let it go. Some things are better left unquestioned. Another month passes. Life continues its rhythm. Work, home, friends, repeat. It's comfortable, predictable in the best way. Sometimes drama happens, small stuff, disagreements, bad days, minor crises, but we handle it together, all of us. The weird little family we've built, me and Maya, Rebecca and Sam, tied together by work, friendship, and shared weirdness. Wouldn't change it for anything. One final game night, we're all playing Mario Party again. Same teams as before, same competitive energy. Rebecca's yelling at the screen about stolen stars, Sam's laughing, Maya's strategizing. I'm just happy to be here, in this moment, with these people. My former boss, who I know way too much about. My wife, who I love more than anything. and Sam, who rounds out our group perfectly. Life's weird, but it's ours, and that's pretty damn good. My face when my boss invited me over for work and I ended up seeing her entire hentai collection, then dated her roommate, married her, and now we're all best friends who discuss anime figures on weekends. That feeling when the weirdest professional boundary crossing led to the best friendships and relationships of my life.
She said, come over, we got work to do. But the way she looked at me, I already knew. Door closed behind me, tension in the air, champagne on the table, fingers through her hair. Power suit coming off, piece by piece, professional facade, time to release. Show me a collection, manga on the wall. Now I'm pinning her against it, giving her it all. She's my boss by day, my freak at night, crossing every boundary, wrong feels so right. Got me on my knees, then she's on hers, trading all this power, see who she prefers. Fuck me like you hate me, boss lady, don't be shy. Pull my hair and scratch my back, make me testify. Fuck you on your desk tomorrow, remind you who's in charge. Keep this secret burning, baby, we'll go far. Bitch, you got me sprung, addicted to your touch, Monday through Sunday, can't get enough. All night session, body to body, you're my guilty pleasure. Sexy boss lady, bedroom lights low, candles burning bright, silk sheets tangled, we've been going all night. Your legs wrapped around me, nails down my spine, whispering the nasty things you want, so divine. Roommate's gone, we got the place alone. Every room we christen, make this house our own. From the kitchen counter to the shower wall, you scream my name, I give you my all. She's my boss by day, my freak at night, crossing every boundary, don't feel so right. Got me on my knees, then she's on hers, trading all this power, see who she prefers. Fuck me like you hate me, boss lady, don't be shy. Pull my hair and scratch my back, make me testify. Fuck you on your desk tomorrow, remind you who's in charge. Keep this secret burning, baby, we'll go far. Bitch, you got me sprung, addicted to your touch, Monday through Sunday, can't get enough. All night sessions, body to body, you're my guilty pleasure. Sexy boss lady, bend you over, grip your waist tight, kiss your neck slow, bite it just right. Flip positions, now you're on top, driving me crazy, baby, don't stop. Not in control, but I'm setting the pace. Love the expressions on your pretty face. Our secret affair, no one at the office knows what we share. Fuck me like you hate me, boss lady, don't be shy. Pull my hair and scratch my back, make me testify. Fuck you on your desk tomorrow, remind you who's in charge. Keep this secret burning, baby, we'll go far. Bitch, you got me sprung, addicted to your touch, Monday through Sunday, can't get enough. Body to body, yeah, deep in body. Sexy boss lady, hey. Morning comes, you're still in my